What's going on, y'all? It's Clutch here. Um, Man, what a week! All right, we had a great week this week. Obviously, before FOMC, it was more of choppier conditions, dogfight days. Um, Nothing too crazy, right? After FOMC, we had the cleanest price action there was known to man, right? Obviously, we hope these conditions carry into next week. We've been able to size up and execute confidently on these day trades. Um, yeah, so I just want to go over, basically our main star of the day, right? What we took, why we took it, and that is Tesla, right? Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. So let's go over Tesla. Um, Man, straight to price target today, right? First price target. We didn't get our second price target up here, but this play worked out beautifully, right? If you watched the video yesterday, I did mention we're watching Tesla over this 383 area, back into at least the 390s and possibly even the low 400s. So Tesla was the main star today, main trade I sized up on, and banked, right. Took some SPX today too, but yeah, let's go over Tesla, Tesla, Tesla. So Tesla to start us off today. Um, Obviously, she tried to run right at the bell. Took a quick little scalp, just because I hate opening drive plays. Once I saw we came down to this 380 level, right, this 380 demand, this little area, 380 psychological level. Saw we came and retested it twice. Once we reclaimed this 382.76, which is um, not that level. It was 384.70. The 383 though, right? We were watching 383. So once we got over 383 here and closed above with some nice little volume, picked up more Tesla. Um, Also broke the previous day's high, 384.75, right? Let me delete that. So we broke previous day high. We reclaimed 383. Nice little volume, nice little flow going on, nice little bull flag forming. So, I mean, this is all you really needed today, right? Nice little bull flag form, broke out, came down, retested that 386 level too, right? It's that one big wick from this area. Nothing too shabby. Just retested VWAP, held had a nice little move up. Ended up catching, it was like 800% on one of the Tesla contracts, and 200% on some next week's, 800% on some zero DTEs. But yeah, this was the main star today for me. So let's go talk about SPX. I know you guys probably saw I posted some profits on SPX today. Took some personal trades just for fun. So once we came to this little area, obviously I missed this whole morning. I was gone all morning. I came back to around sometime in this area. So I did see we were close to low of day. This is the opening price here on SPX, right? This is where we opened. So usually when we're below it, you can scalp some puts, which I ended up actually scalping down here some puts, thinking we're gonna break a low a day. Trimmed into low a day, came back up and reclaimed that opening, and I got stopped out at break even. Well, I always put break even on my half positions, and initially reclaimed. Right, once we reclaimed here with volume, I actually ended up going in with the SPX calls because I did see a lot of flow coming in. Saw a nice little trend line break too. Nice little trend line break, intraday trend. Targeted this little area right here, and ended up scalping. Hit some nice big trades today, and then to top it off, the end of the day, I ended up grabbing some puts here because I started seeing the end of the day rising volume. Just one little fun lotto, and ended up dumping massively and actually broke low a day. So what I thought it was gonna do over here, it actually ended up doing it after hours. Actually, if you go look at SPX 500 after hours, yeah, that same level I was watching for a break. That's right here. She ended up doing it after hours. So yeah, those were the two main plays today. Let's see what IREN's pumping after hours. Nice. Yeah, IREN looks good as long as we hold above 45. We should 45. We got to reclaim 50 next. We reclaim 50. It's moon. We will moon. So IREN is looking good. Baba, not too much action today. We actually ended up going to, I forgot China had a holiday today, right? I went to look at the Chinese index, and they were closed. So that's why China didn't really move today. But what I do like to see is on the futures on China, we broke out, right? We broke out on the futures, so that's why I'm in Chinese tickers. We broke out on a 4-hour, just like Baba did yesterday. Obviously, there's no Chinese market right now because it was closed, and we ended up taking this little breakout yesterday, right? Swung some calls, and it was flat all day. Like I said, China's not open till next week, so hopefully next week we can carry that momentum into like 136, and then we break 136, we can hold into the mid 140s, right? I want to retest of this demand area. I mean supply, right? I want to retest the supply. If we can get above 136, 136 will add more. Target this area. Baidu, same thing with Baidu, right? Just kind of chilling, right? Just chilling. Nothing too crazy. Let's look at these weekly charts. Yeah, Baidu's looking good. She swept the last week's low, close inside week. She did feel the highs, but above 130, this thing's a rocket. Above 130, this thing will rocket, right? Another play I'm looking at, Oracle, right? Oracle. Oracle looks good, right? We swept the last week's low, made a bullish pin bar. Today she closed up with some rising volume. Let's go on the lower time frame. Yeah, we reclaimed this little demand. So as long as 169 holds, we can look for longs, or above 174, we can target much higher, right? Is there a trend line here? Yeah, this thing can break out. This thing can go nuts. Circle, another trade that actually triggered today. I did swing this over the weekend personally. I was watching this yesterday, right? We came back down to this little demand. I like this little hammer, rising volume yesterday. She didn't trigger. She didn't trigger yesterday, but today she actually did. Right? She broke out, rising volume. So I held full over the weekend. This weekly turned into a failed breakdown. Right? Swept these lows, turned into a bullish pin bar. Not the best volume, which is, but she looks good on the daily at least. Right? Daily looks good as long as she stays above 90, 95, 96 area. 4 hour as well. She broke this trend line. So, whoa, there was a pop like that after hours? Oh, wow. I didn't realize she went to 104. Cool. But yeah, that's my reasoning behind the circle trade. Open, this thing's just been chopping. I didn't even realize they have earnings next week. But she broke out this trend line. She's just been flagging here. It's consolidating, nothing crazy. So once she breaks, I am expecting a nice little pop, nice little run up. GME swings. This is looking fantastic. Oh wow. Oh wow. I didn't realize GME was sending like this. I know she was sending, but I didn't know she was sending after hours. GME, we've been in swings as well. Obviously, it moves like a meme, so it's more like a meme swing, kind of like open. But we bought time with these. We bought leaps for January. She broke this little bull flag. First of all, she broke this downtrend, right? Then she broke this little bull flag. Finally got the big breakout here above these highs, targeting this next high, 28. And then once above 28, this thing can rocket. This thing can rocket. So yeah, that's about it for me. Hope you guys like these videos, and I'll see y'all next week. Peace.